Hey everybody, it's PartyElite. Welcome back to our Total War Warhammer 3 Let's Play, where we're playing as Vilitch, and we're about to face off against the lover of the KISLEV Queen, Preacher Supreme, Kostaltine. You know, I'm really quite surprised that Creative Assembly didn't triple down on the Rasputin references when they revealed Kostaltine. Like, all the parts are there. I mean, sure, some of the lore is different. He's not actually the lover of the KISLEV Queen. Well, actually, who knows? Maybe behind the scenes, maybe hidden behind their tussle is a different kind of tussle, if you catch my meaning. But this isn't a Slaanesh stream. This is a Vilitch stream, so we'll stay focused over here. Just wanted to mention, I just thought it was funny, because meme game is typically strong over at Creative Assembly. Either way, folks, we are going to war with Kostaltine. Rather, war with Kostaltine has come to us. He's the one who declared it, but we're the ones who are going to be finishing it. He's on his way currently towards Castle Alexandrinov, we're pretty sure, and he's going to go ahead and attack us up north, is my feeling. That's like probably the only reason he'd have to come down over this way. He hasn't got any enemies down over here, so chances are this full stack, which has at least one elemental bear, maybe more, chances are it's actually heading towards our home, and I'm a little concerned about that. So hopefully by, you know, raising some of these territories over here, or at least by threatening them, we'll bait this army back and we'll keep the homeland safe for a little bit longer. Just want to mention really quickly, folks, if you have been leaving comments in the previous episode's comment section, if you've been warning me, no party, don't do it, don't dive in, or you've been saying, yeah, go for it, whatever it might be, unfortunately, I have not read them before this episode was being recorded. This episode's being recorded back-to-back with the previous one because I'm actually out of town for this weekend, and I wanted to make sure that videos were still releasing on schedule for all of y'all to watch. So I will go back and read those comments from the previous episode when I come back into the city, but if you had any direct advice or warnings or anything for today's episode, unfortunately, they've gone, as of yet, unread. Don't worry though, I'll be coming back in and reading them, and if you've got any thoughts about what happens today, of course, leave comments down below, folks, as well as your name suggestions. Next session is where we're going to be adding at least a handful of names in. I've already got some beautiful suggestions picked out, so that's all well and good. But if you have any additional suggestions you want to throw into the ring, if you have any thoughts about really anything, go ahead and leave a comment down below. And on top of that, of course, as always, if you've been enjoying the series, if you would like to see it continue, please don't hesitate to keep hitting that like button as well. It really does make a very big difference in the decision-making process on the channel. Helps me know what I should do, what I should speed up, what I should slow down, what I should stop. So if you like this series, hit that like button, leave a comment, and it lets me know that y'all are interested. Now, our authority is being questioned. What's this about then? Unruly vassals have risen to question your might. Should you put on a demonstration of strength or challenge them directly? Send in the enforcers or mass execution. So overpowering force. Okay, I saw the favor icon and I was like, you know, I could use some extra money. Overpowering force gives us extra tribute from vassals. This would be one of those times when it would have been excellent if we were actually able to see our economy breakdown. But for some reason, Total War games don't let you do that. They want you to, I don't know, memorize things that you haven't seen for God knows how many turns and make you go, I don't know if it's worth it. I don't think this will be worth it. We have one vassal. They're a small vassal. This could be next to nothing. What's unbridled ferocity? Extra control and extra leadership? That's definitely worth it. We'll go with the mass executions. We are having some control troubles back at home, so mass executions it shall be. A set of brutal executions shall make it known that you are not to be taken for granted. Absolutely. Let's get her done. Good stuff. We've finished Scrutiny of the Dark Gods as well, increasing the unit experience gain for our Marauders. So let's go ahead and pick out Dark Meditation. Charioteer is tempting. I do like my Chaos Chariots, but truth be told, I like my chariots in general. They're a lot of fun, but let's go with the Dark Meditation over here to get that extra gift of Tzeentch. And you know what? Something I should have actually done before I hit end turn is remove our gift of Tzeentch over here. We no longer, at the moment, we cannot recruit any more units, so I don't think we should have this gift active, the one that keeps giving us pink horrors of Tzeentch. Yes, they pile on and they're available to recruit en masse afterwards, but I just worry about that reduction, that 50 upkeep, that 50 soul upkeep cost, you know? I just wonder about that, if it's not eating in a bit too much, like eating too much into our budget, preventing us from getting that Mark of Chaos down on our sorcerer, right? So why don't we, we'll remove it for now. Maybe that was the wrong call, but that's the call I'm going to go with. We're going to remove it for now, and when we're able to afford more units, we'll go ahead and reactivate it and take a look at what we can actually do with that. like, yes, in theory, I should amass them so when I can recruit more units, I just recruit a bunch of them and have an army that has, you know, 6 or 7 pink horrors and a decent range capability. But I want souls. I want to be able to get that mark down on Buddy here, right? Now, it looks like Gestalten has actually pushed back up north, so that's promising. It also looks like Sergei was the one in the Lair of the Troll King, so he's actually left, which will make this a very easy battle. That'll make this a very easy battle. We might not even have to fight it, but I just want to check Steal and Destroy will give us that extra 1200 favor, because we're in time. Good. Okay, I'm glad I checked. Raise or sack. Not occupy, not return to vassal. It is raise or sack. We'll see what gives us what benefits. All right, good stuff. Go ahead and send Vilitch in to get the job done, I think. Yeah. And we'll probably be able to auto-resolve this one, truth be told. Into the Lair of the Troll King we go. Decisive victory predicted. Any losses predicted? No. Low losses. Yeah, I'm not going to fight this one. Kind of needless. Let's go ahead and auto-resolve this one. At least this way we'll be able to make more progress today. Go for it. Decisive victory. Took a handful of losses here and there. Nothing too shabby. Nothing too bad. Look, Screamer survived. See, if I fought that one, they'd probably be dead. So, good stuff. I'll take the rewards. Thank you very much. Now, raise or sack. That's a fair bit of money, but that is a fair number of souls on the line as well. Oh, man. We have about what? We have about 6 or so turns worth of money in the bank right now. If I sack, what can I use that extra 1100 for? It's like a couple more turns worth that we can probably get elsewhere. Yes, I'd feel a bit more comfortable upgrading some of our... Yeah, let's go ahead and raise. I want those souls. I want a bit more of a buffer over here because I do want to get that mark down soon, right? Let's go ahead and raise. Down it goes. And again, let's not forget, accomplishing the mission is going to get us a decent amount of favor. So I think that was definitely the wiser call there because we're going to get money anyways. Let's get some souls at the same time as well. So we also got ourselves the Chalice of Chaos, Demonic Strength, not bad. Dark Fortune, not bad at all. And Regenerating Flesh, very nice. Very nice. Chalice of Chaos, mission successful, of course. Steal and Destroy, got 2400 favor from that. Can I actually take a quick peek over here and make sure that you have... who can actually have the Chalice of Chaos? Can you? You can. We have the Ruby Ring of Ruin instead. When's the next time I'm going to use a Fireball spell? Let's get the Chalice of Chaos in there instead. I think I'm a bigger fan of that. Yeah, let's do that. And the Ruby Ring of Ruin, I mean, I suppose we could give it to Hesius. So apart from his actual magic, he also has the Fireball on hand. Yeah, that sounds good. Ancillaries, do we have any that are sitting around? No, these guys are all in place. So again, we can use the Path to Glory right now, but it's still a little tight. That's why I wanted to get rid of that one gift, because I want to have a buffer. Now, Vilitch has done well over there. Pulled back quite far after the raising, but that's okay, I suppose. We'll stay put over there. We are replenishing. That's all well and good. Army is almost certainly coming towards us, so let's go ahead and bring Garrulus a little bit closer too. And can we get him into in-camp stance? Yes, we can. Into in-camp stance we go, and creep him just a touch closer. Is there any merging we can do? No worthwhile merging. Yeah, there's no worthwhile merging we can do. So we'll leave it be as is. No upgrades right now. Let's take a look at some of our building opportunities, though. Because if I get you upgraded, that's that extra 200 a turn, right? For 4,000. Okay. Reduces the drain. And same thing up over here. We could get the... we could get the extra 200. Income from post-battle loot goes up as well. Income from sacking settlements goes up as well. Go around stacking a little bit. Sure. Why don't we go ahead and build the one at the altar of the Crimson Harvest first? It's our capital, right? So Spoils of War get you done. 4,000. Still have about 5 turns worth of favor, so that's okay. Village, let's go ahead and level you up. Honestly, not sure which way to go. Maybe Infernal Champion. Maybe it's time to go down this path over here. Sword and Sorcery enables Warp Flame attacks. Barrier hit points goes up as well. Choices. Vigor loss reduction is helpful as well. Doesn't sound like much, but it is helpful. Let's go with Sword and Sorcery. Get those Warp Flame attacks and get the extra barrier hit points as well. And then perhaps we'll come back around and explore the yellow and the red lines. Well, the lower yellow and the red lines. Oh man, quite a few fun things over here though. All right, Sword and Sorcery shall be. Get the Warp Flame attacks. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Good stuff. And we'll see how we fare against these guys. Path to Glory is available. We'll have to skip it for now. Unfortunately, building upgrade we'll have to skip for now as well. And that is the turn done. I wonder if I should actually get the Lair of the Troll King. I wanted to make sure that we had backup for Vilitch's army, though, because if Kostalton's full force came through, if both of those stacks came through for us, we'd be in a touch of trouble. So I wanted to make sure we were together there. Looks like we're about to fight another war in a different direction, though. Yeah, there it is. Okay, that's not ideal. The gods demand war, he says. Which god? The wrong one. That's which one. I do wonder if I can pull back and deal with that. Is that a third army from Kostalton? Oh my goodness. So if we pull back and claim the Lair of the Troll King, we could hand it off to one of our vassals. These guys are well replenished enough. Yeah, let's go ahead and pull you back to the Lair of the Troll King. See what we can do over here, actually. Gift to vassal. Won't make any money off of it this time, obviously, but... if we colonize it, we would get the whole province. The only reason... you know what? I kind of like the idea of having very few settlements for myself. Province secured either way. Right, okay, cool. Good stuff, because they are our vassals. We can go ahead and set a commandment. Insights of the Void. That's a plague spreading research rate. Ooh, I like that research rate. And I assume chance of winds of magic changing in strength plus 25% is in our favor. They've come to the wrong place. Campaign movement range minus 20% for enemy armies starting their turn in this region. Well enough, okay. Enemy hero action success chance reduction, attrition reduction when under siege, and melee defense plus 5 for armies in the province, alright. Exploit vassals, local warbrand recruitment plus 20% replenishment chance for marauders of Tzeentch. That's not bad. And reduce construction cost for buildings. That could have been handy last turn. I mean, we would have saved how much? 800 or something? It's not bad, actually. And foster cults, Tzeentch corruption in adjacent provinces plus 1, and Tzeentch corruption, sorry, here plus 3. Ooh, I do like that. But you know what? Let's go ahead with the Insights of the Void and increase our research rate ever so slightly. Ever so slightly, but not insignificantly either. We can go ahead and hit Dazen over here. What's the... yeah, okay, that's looking fine. I'm sure Vilitch will be fine on his own over here. Let's push in. Get you auto-resolving. I feel like we're not going to have any fights if we just auto-resolve all these fights. I just want to take a peek at where the enemy is. Can't see anything. Alright, well, let's go ahead and bring our reinforcements down then. We can force march them. We do want them to be close to Vilitch still, right? Is that close enough up over there? I don't think that's close enough to reinforce him. Not in this... oh, I guess it is. Not necessarily in this battle, but in the event that Kostalton attacks us. Now the question is, do I want to sack you, or do I actually want to take you? Dazin, Leblia, and Castle Alexandronov down over here. Probably just whatever gets us the most money, I'm thinking. There's no missions associated with any of these, right? So that's all well and good. Yeah, sure. Let's just burn it down, I guess. Go ahead and get Heshus upgraded first. Glittering Robe is maxed out, Searing Doom is maxed out, we got Evasion as well, Earthing, and Magical Reserves. Let's go with Magical Reserves. I would like to get Arcane Conduit, so we will look back at some of these other options for sure. But with that said, let's go ahead and dive on in, and this will be an auto-resolve as well. There's no reason to fight this one, I don't think. Yeah, sure, auto-resolve that. There it is, nice, glorious victory. Actually, we took a bit of damage that time. We took a bit more damage than I would have liked, to be perfectly honest. Hopefully we can do some recruitment to supplement that. Decent rewards, though. And what's the deal here? Oh, look at that sack money. Oh, my goodness. That's not bad. That's not bad. It'll increase our buffer significantly. Though I do wonder about those souls, and then we can finally get that mark, eh? You know, let's go with sack, and I'll tell you why. Let's go with sack. Take the money. And the reason why I'm doing that is because, as Garulos here gains his Chaos Steed, the reason why I'm doing that is because, if we take a look at our tech tree, summoning right over here, Path to Glory plus 50% levels kept when devoting a character to Tzeentch, that's one thing. And also, just as a reminder, if we look at Buddy over here, it will say the cost goes down the more the higher our rank is. The cost will decrease the higher the character's level, right? So maybe we give it a bit more time and it'll only cost us like 800 or so, and we're ready to dive in while preserving some of our upgrades that we've grown so fond of, right? Vilitch is able to move still. You're okay over here. What can we recruit? We can get some trolls if we wanted to. Could merge these two. Reduce some of our costs potentially if they actually merge. Didn't think so. What about these two Marauder Horsemen? Go ahead and merge them. Yeah, didn't think so. Left with like one extremely weak unit. I don't like disbanding, but I might have to do it here. With you, let's go ahead and get... Ruination, or do we perhaps go with... Another Step of Searing do. I do love it so. I do love it so very, very much. Alright, these guys are in a touch of trouble, I suppose, but if they work together, they'll be fine. Let's get Vilitch encamped, I think, so we can get a bit more replenishment going on. We could move further down, but I want to stay close, right? So sure. Go ahead and get you encamped. Fully replenished, basically. A couple of gaps here and there, but overall pretty good. And Vilitch has leveled up. Oh boy. Happening fast. Mind Wipe. Changing the ways costs negative 50% for Muddle Minds. Okay. Winds of Magic cost for Treason of Tzeentch and upgraded variant. Lowered. Okay, okay. Again, that melee attack reduction is huge on Treason of Tzeentch. That is pretty big. It's all the way over here. Negative 24 melee attack is huge. Lasts for 20 seconds. That's no small thing. Pawns of Fortune request army cost reduction, diplomatic relations, plus 20 with Warriors of Chaos, Demons of Chaos, Beastmen, and Norska. And souls gained from my own casualties, plus 25%. You know what? That's feeling like the right call there. Given our souls situation and conversation, I should say. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say let's get Pawns of Fortune. Get those extra souls when we take losses. And then we'll go down to some of these lines, as I was saying earlier. Keep getting distracted by other opportunities, don't I? But good stuff. We're encamped up there. We'll be nice and safe. Building upgrades can wait just a little bit longer. This will be done next turn at least. Just a little bit longer. Who? Okay. You know what? I should really take a look.
Are you after a drink, a fist fight, or both?
I'm after friendship, actually. Relations are improving, so that's all well and good. Are there any quick deals we can make? Nope. 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 And nope. There were a couple that were in the oranges. A scaling, for example. We could get a non-aggression pact with these guys. But obviously I would rather get their fortresses and force them into our service. What about Throg? If we were to try this. Yeah, no, I'm not about to pay basically my entire wealth for this. Let's go ahead and leave. I'm done. I'm done. Alright, that's this turn done as well. Was just hoping to see if we could boost our economy a little bit using diplomacy, but no such luck. No such luck. Leblia is next. Leblia, I assume, is how that's pronounced. We'll burn down Dazin, and then we'll hit Leblia. Oh, Wintertooth is actually destroyed. Very well. It is what it is. Now, when you look at that, raid the following region. Good stuff. Got 1600 favor for something I'm right next to. Won't see me complaining about that. Let's go ahead and move you in to raise this first. Where is Leblia? It's like, yeah, we'll have to move in. Encamp has done its job, I think, well enough. Cool. Go ahead and... What's the deal here? Yeah, you've got a bit of a garrison, so let's go ahead and dive on in. We should be able to auto-resolve this without any concern. I want to burn it down. Are we going to lose anything, though? No, it looks like we're good. I'm surprised, actually, we're not going to lose some of those units, but go ahead and auto-resolve. Decisive victory, great. I'll take those souls, I'll take that money, take that XP, and let's go ahead and raise it. Get those souls as well. And just make it more trouble for Kistalton than it's worth. Now, unfortunately, we can't raise this just quite yet. We have 6 turns to do it. So no real rush. And just moving these guys in pairs still because they are not going to be able to take on 2 stacks of KISLEVite armies all on their own. Either one of them. Souls are looking a lot better now, too. Economy's looking okay. I wonder if I build this as well. Another 200, that takes us down to negative 500 per turn, but it also reduces our wealth to about 2,000, so that's about 4 turns worth of money, give or take. But, you know, time will be moving before this actually gets built as well. We need a little bit more money before I do that, I think. Go ahead and end the turn there, and then we can go down, raid this, sorry, make some of that money, right? Festus, don't declare war on me right now, buddy. I don't need this right now. I don't need this right now. God damn it. God damn it. The Vanaheimlings are his vassals, and they are right at our doorstep. This is not ideal. We were getting along so well. We were getting along so well. There it is. Valiant defeat expected here. Seems we are the Muppets of misrule. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Go ahead and auto-resolve that. There's no need to fight this. It'll only go one way. Caused a bit of damage, that's not too bad. Gained some souls, at least there's that. Are you going to take it, or are you going to sack it? Okay, cool. They've simply sacked it. Let's go ahead and see if we cannot get these guys up over here as well.
A timely arrival. My warhounds haven't eaten in days.
This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt real bad. Gonna hit the Doom Keep, eh? Alright, where are my vassals? What are they actually up to here? We've got one tiny army over here. Do they really not have anything else? They have nothing. They have nothing. My goodness, they have nothing. I mean, sure, I can tell them to attack something or the other. I don't know what good it'll do. But we have to pull back from this war against Castalton. Unfortunately, I don't think he'll be open to a peace deal. We'll have to leave that money on the table, I think. Yeah. He's nowhere near wanting peace. Alright, so how do we get back quickly? That's the question. How quickly can we get back? I cannot afford another army, unfortunately. Forced march is definitely the fastest way. Pull back. Gonna leave that money on the table, unfortunately, but it is what it is. It's got to be that way. Go ahead and pull back quickly now. Let's go. They'll probably raise the Bay of Blades. I wouldn't be surprised if we lose the Doom Keep as well. There's a bit of a garrison, but not nearly enough of one to put up a decent fight. Not nearly enough of one. The Altar of the Crimson Harvest, not able to upgrade you just quite yet. Next turn we'll be able to afford an upgrade, but that's basically all of our money gone. Concerning. We'll leave those buildings damaged at the Bay of Blades. Very concerning. Definitely going to get hit up there. Probably going to lose the Doom Keep. We're at war in so many directions now. We're at war in pretty much every direction we could be at war in. It's very unfortunate. Don't you dare declare war on me as well, buddy. Come on. Defensive alliance. Interesting. They're at war with the same people we're at war with. It's unfortunate this didn't come through before our war. Oh, actually, hang on a second. Oh, okay. I misread the symbols. It's too bad our defensive alliance didn't come first. Let's go ahead and counteroffer. Balance that out. Take whatever extra I can get. Sure thing. I'll take it. I will take it. They're probably going to drag me into a war as opposed to the other way around. But right now we're at war with the same people, so this is actually handy. And hopefully they'll keep raiding. That's good for me. Can I get you? Actually, we don't have enough allegiance to do anything with these guys just quite yet. Generate 2 per turn? Ah, nothing. That's like nothing. Alright. Keep moving, I suppose. Looks like the Vanaheimlings have pulled back. Maybe they'll try and get the Longship Graveyard back for themselves. Go ahead and move Vilitch up over here. Pushing towards the Doom Keep, right? Actually, let me check here. If teleportation gets us a little bit further. No. Alright. Worth a shot. Worth a shot. Now let's get you creeping up this way as well. Replenishing as we go along. Slowly but surely. Sure, I'll take it. I'll take it. We got a couple more. No, we can't afford it. We cannot afford it. Especially if I want to do this and get the slightly larger garrison. Ever so slightly larger. 5,000, which means we don't even have a single turn's worth of money. Nope, not an option. Not an option. Outpost available. We'll have to wait. Don't have that kind of money right now. Our economic difficulties are catching up. I wonder if we should just disband that second army entirely. Really, up over here, they're not as useful. I think our chances against some of these guys is okay. Come on, come on, we're gonna get along, right? Military access? Cool, yeah, that's fine. We perhaps have more? Sure we can. That's what I was looking for, the non-aggression pact. We'll speak to the scaling after, when our turn comes in. We gotta secure some borders over here. Ally begins outpost construction. Good stuff, good stuff. At Doomkeep 2, alright. Another mission issued. Invasion. Defeat the following Lord's army in battle. Rough Abel. That's this guy up over here. That will get us a good bit of money, and I could definitely use that. I just gotta do it in 6 turns time. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's go ahead and, yes, speak to our good friends up over here about a non-aggression pact. See if we can't make some money off of it too. Beautiful. And no more trade agreement right now. Maybe maybe next turn. Any other quick deals on the table over here? Nope. Airling trade agreement. Some money to be made. Go ahead and initiate that diplomacy. Balance it out. And I will take that money. Thank you very much. Anything else? Anything else? Nothing else. No peace treaties either, I imagine. Yes, correct. Okay, 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 okay. Not too bad, not too bad. We're managing, we're managing. But he's still raiding? Yeah. He's like satisfied just making that money, isn't he? Go ahead and move as close as we can. Same thing with you. Go ahead and pull in as close as we can. Good stuff. Still replenishing away. How much do you... 120, 192. That's about like 300 something in upkeep cost. We're okay. Hanging in there. We're okay. Tensions are high. I don't know where Castalton is. Hopefully he's busy reclaiming some of those territories that we burned down and all that. Hopefully that'll... Again, if he has to, like, occupy one of these settlements, which he hasn't done... Oh, no. Oh, boy, we're in trouble now. It's okay. Our vassals are in trouble, truth be told. There's still some distance for them to reach us. This is not a pretty sight, though. That is not a pretty sight. Let's go ahead and move on up all the way to here. There is no retreating if they attack us, but I don't think that was ever an option anyway. We might be just out of reinforcement range. No, I think we're just inside reinforcement range. Good stuff. Not the most... Ooh, lots of Marauder Hunters here. Gotta be careful about that, because those javelins will wreck our giants and trolls and all that, so that's a little scary. But otherwise, I fancy my chances. A bit more anti-large over here as well. I mean, I have to fancy my chances. No one else will. Yikes. Money's looking kind of tight. And what's the situation over here at the Doomkeep? One more turn until this is done. It'll add a couple of units of garrison. Sure. Not much we can do about it. This is tense. This is stressful. This is probably the most stressed I've been in this entire playthrough so far. Scared him off. And the Sarl have been destroyed. Our only vassal, gone. Ally loses outpost, of course. And these guys are running back. You're actually the target of my objective, though. 1,000 extra favor. Do I want to chase him to the end of the earth? Or do I want to prepare for this nonsense? The Tower of Crack, they've actually taken it. Not ideal. That is not ideal. Alright, can we chase you? Dude's fast, isn't he? Dude's fast. Could try and teleport right up to him. Let's see. How far can you march? Just short. We're going to pull you as close as we can get. Who are we upsetting? The Varg. Alright, let's speak to the Varg then. See if we can't get to military access. Looks like a no. Just ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. I can't afford 2,000 gold for a non-aggression pact. Nor can I afford a similar amount for military access. I'll just have to choose to upset them instead, I guess. That extra favor would go a long way for us, is the thing. These guys are going to move towards the Black Gulch next, I imagine. Taking quite a few losses over there. Castalton back over here. Holding his ground, I think. Yikes. Torn. Okay, let's push Garrulus to the Black Gulch. He'll be able to replenish over there and hopefully defend it. It'll be tough. Forced march will get them closer. Alright, let's try it. Pull you back over here, buddy. Hopefully that's the right call. And let's go ahead and see if we can't Right up in your face. Very curious to see if that was worth it. Probably not. Probably not. Let's see what goes down here. If he keeps retreating, we'll have to pull back. I can't chase him to the end of the earth. I can't do that. That's just not in the books. As much as that extra favor is nice, I think I much more need to take care of the situation over here. They keep leaving. Corruption ritual. What now? There are many rituals dedicated to the Great Sorcerer, but this one has been found deep in the 9th Library, and its power is unknown. Yet we are about to find it. For acolytes of the Changer, start the ritual. We could join in. Ceremonious incantation increases Tzeentch corruption for 6 turns, and we gain some souls, or we take over, become the Master of Ceremonies for undivided corruption, and get some of that extra total favor. You know which one we're going to do, right? Take over. Need that money. Scaling have been destroyed as well. Oh boy. At least we've got souls from this receptacle of knowledge. Unlock a new Tzeentch Gift of Chaos slot because of the Dark Meditation option there. Good stuff. Imminent rebellion at the Ice Tooth Mountains as well. It's all going down here, folks. Next turn, there'll be a rebellion over here. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I almost want to, like, let them take the Black Gulch. Because at this point in time, there's no fighting them off. If they're both coming in, there's no fighting them off. We let them take the Black Gulch. We come back with both of our armies and hit them. Can we reach you? Oh, we can, but you have reinforcements. How much money was that again? 1,000 favor. We have to pull back quite a bit, make the Doom keep our last defense against Castalton. And we'd made some progress, but been forced back quite far. Let's go ahead and pull out of Black Gulch, though. Staying over here is absolutely pointless, absolutely foolish, I think. Both of these guys will come through as 12 plus 20. 32 units versus our 10 plus whatever pitiful garrison we have over here. Yeah, that's nothing. Gotta know when you've been defeated, so to speak. So pull you back to here. All the way back, yes. Keep these guys closer, because if those two come through, I need these two together. Even with recruiting, it's just not an option, because it's so expensive. Hesius has gotten, a student for extra research rate. Can't complain about that. Go ahead and check out our options here. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Earthing, reduce the miscast chance. Transmutation of lead is nice as well. Again, that melee attack reduction is no joke. Base weapon damage reduction as well, right? Get a couple steps of that. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. Pop you. I want that arcane conduit, right? That's the main draw over there. Now here's the thing. Here's what I'm not sure about. Do I dive in there? Full 20 stack plus another 2. But it puts us out of position for these guys coming in, because they'll take the Black Gulch, and then they'll probably, in 2 turns, be able to hit the Doom Keep. And I don't know if I'll be close enough to return to the Doom Keep, so I actually think I have to abandon that mission. 3 turns I have if I want that extra money. 3 turns I have. Alright, you know what, folks? I was gonna say I might need to call it a session there, because it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and that's probably not the right time and fatigue level at which to fight such a crucial battle. But that would mean that there's no battle in this episode, and it's an extremely short one. So why don't we go ahead and, you know what? Just go for it. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? We're going to dive on in here. We're going to get rid of Roth Abel for trespassing against us. And we're going to hopefully turn around and return to the Doom Keep in due time. Auto-resolving actually does show no losses. That is a surprise. Low casualties predicted. We can obviously Lightning Strike. We do have Tier 3 Lightning Strike, so sure, these reinforcements won't show up. I mean, that's not much of a big deal, but I'll take whatever I can get, I think. Let's go ahead and dive on into the battlefield and see what we can do here, folks. Time to fight for our lives. Fight for more than just our lives, really. This is the survival of this campaign at stake, I would say. We are going to channel magic. Now's the time to take risks. I really am concerned. Oh, that's beautiful. That's lovely to see. I'm really quite concerned about shutting down all of their range, because those Marauder Hunters with Javelins are anti-large, which means sending cavalry into them. I mean, okay, sure, they're anti-large from range, which means when we close the gaps with cavalry, we're fine. But on the approach, if they turn around and fire quickly enough, they can cause a lot of hurt. They can cause a lot of hurt. We don't even outrange them with our melee cavalry, or missile cavalry, sorry, so... like, yikes, you know? Big old yikes. They have some Marauder Horsemen of their own off to the side there, some throwing axes. Just trying to figure out if I don't want to maybe soften up some of these Marauders. If I can get them to clump up nicely. Again, we've got all that magic, right? We have all that magic on hand. We can do a lot with it. God knows we can do a lot with it. So let's try and position ourselves for that. We are the attackers, though, so they'll probably need us to move forward. I'm just... alright, go ahead and pull... all these guys back, including you. Let's pull all you back. Where are our Warhounds? We could try and put them somewhere further up so they can go charging against the Marauder Hunters, because again, Warhounds are not large, right? I guess I could tuck you in there and bring you in from that distance. Sure, we'll try that. Go ahead and get these Chaos Knights with lances pushed up over here. Maybe we'll tuck them into the trees there if there's a clear path there to hide in there while we wait for an opportunity. Go ahead and get our front line made of these guys. Actually, let's go ahead and do this kind of a thing. Sure, bit of a checkerboard in terms of strength, I suppose. We'll get our aspiring champions right behind you, ready to dive into the thick of things. We'll get the Chaos Warriors of Tzeentch over here, and these Chaos Warriors of Tzeentch over here. Let's go ahead and actually organize things like they appear on the battlefield. Where do we get these great weapons? Where do we get these great weapons? Let's go ahead and put the great weapons over here, just to supplement our Marauders over here. Yeah, they'll pile in. Nice and clean, nice and easy. We'll get our spears. There are more of them on this side over here, the enemy large units. So we'll get our spears over there just to see if we can chase them down. They have a speed of, what, 90 versus our speed of 35, so we got to be clever about catching them if that's the intent. Move these guys up over here, sure. Get the morale boosts as well, of course. We have our giant... and we have our trolls as well. The concern being, of course, those javelins can be a lot of trouble for both of those units. So we really need to shut down the javelins and their spears. Marauder spearmen over there and over there. Okay. Any over here? Yes, one unit over there. Center is clear of spears, so if we can just stay center aligned and avoid the shots, we should be okay. That's a lot of moving parts. It's a lot of moving parts. All right, let's begin. Here goes. They're going to stand steady, aren't they? Well, we can bait them out, hopefully, with some shots from the Marauder Horsemen. Right, so, and the Horse Masters as well, of course. We'll send these guys in, get a couple of shots in. Hopefully, we'll kill a few Marauders. We'll pull back very soon, because those javelins are going to turn around and fire at us. Oh, that was a good hit, actually. That was a good hit. Pull back a bit. I can see the Marauder Chieftain coming our way. Come on now, come on now. Keep dancing, keep dancing. He's coming through. Pull back. I don't mind focus firing on him. He's a little fast though, isn't he? Get out of there, get out of there. Get out of there, let's go. Keep pulling back. Decent bit of damage on that one unit. Make sure these guys keep pulling back though. Bring around and fire. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Tempted to send Vilitch in there, isn't it? Go for it. He's taking some damage. Both of you turn around and open fire. Focus fire, cause a bit of damage if we can. Finish off their leadership nice and early. Oh, wow, look at that. That is a lot of damage. Down to about, what, 75% with a clean volley there? He's just sitting pretty, isn't he? Be like pinned in place or something? Oh, there we go. He's finally moving again. Get out of there. Go, 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 go. Oh, God. Get out of there. Get out of there. All right. What's the situation looking like over here? As these guys clump up, those Searing Dooms are going to be so handy. Pull you back. Send the Knights in, perhaps? Loop you around, loop you around. Yeah, getting some good damage in there. Morale is dropping too. We've got our Warhounds. Now those javelins aren't really in a position to take down just quite yet. Commander's about to give up. In come their Horse Masters there. Sorry, Horsemen with their throwing axes. In he comes with a charge. In go our Knights with a charge as well, though. Come on now. Pull you guys away. Keep firing away. He's about to give up. There we go. There's the rout. See if we can't get more of them to rout. Turn around. Eating some damage ourselves as well. Not a big fan of that. In come these guys from this side. Gotta pay attention in all directions. The infantry slowly creeping up. Go ahead and charge in over here. Try and keep everything locked down, basically. If I can take care of their command nice and early, that'll be very, very good, actually. Alright, here we go. Send you guys in. A lot of spears coming in from that side. Just send one unit in for now. Still hurting these guys, still pulling away from that nonsense. I don't necessarily want to drive them away. Let's go in. These Warhounds are going to take some time to get here. They're fast, but, you know, it'll still take them time to get here. And how are we looking over here? Still no big clumps, unfortunately. Turn around, charging over there. And open fire. They're kind of like bogged down right now. I think we've got them surrounded, so hopefully we'll get some good hits. Time to countercharge. Countercharge cavalry, sure. Go ahead and dive in. And you in as well. Let's go. In we go. Send the trolls in as well. Get the giant in there too. And of course, we don't need the big ol' hit right now. We just need a regular hit. Right in there. Try and break these guys as the trolls come through. Giant coming through as well. Give me a good clean hit here. Come on. Decent bit of damage. Not all that much. Vilitch, let's send you in as well. Let's actually get the breath attack in here. I think we have a good angle like so. Giants in there. That's going to be quite helpful. These guys are holding the line. Good stuff. Hounds have arrived. Yeah, good stuff. Bring these guys over here now. Try and shut down these javelins, right? Pull you back. Get out of there. Right over here. Sure. All good. Vilitch is in there. Sorcerer, pull you back. These guys are giving up in the middle over there. Go ahead and pop the hounds over here. Bit risky. Trying to get into the habit of using the hounds, though. And Vilitch, let's go ahead and pop this down this way. If we get a good clean hit, that'll actually go right down the line and cause a fair bit of damage. And I do want to see that go down. Hopefully we'll get a good hit, though. Hopefully it won't cause any friendly fire. Pull you guys back. Get over there. Come on. And it comes. No. Caught up in combat. Come on now. Give me a good hit. Spending so much time looking at this, I'm not paying attention elsewhere. It's really not good. There we go. And not too shabby. You see that? That's good. That's some good stuff. All right. Push in. But again, I was paying so much attention to that. I wasn't paying attention elsewhere. Send you guys in. Let's go. Back over here. We've given up. Push you in. Push these guys in. Let's go. Oh, no. Those are spears. Get out of there. Forgot about these guys. And the manticore as well. Push you in. Out of sight, out of mind. Get a nice rear charge there. Sorcerer. Let's go ahead and drop one of these bad boys. Vilitch, let's pull you over here. Try and keep these guys alive, right? Good hit, I hope. Not too shabby. Good bit of damage there. These guys are coming back in. The manticore's coming through. How are these guys doing? Pull you back up that way. Alright, get the warhounds back involved. In towards these hunters. Good stuff. Vilitch is in here. He's doing quite well, I think. Go ahead and pop one of these. Where? Good central spot over here. Come on. There we go. Let's do that. Hopefully that'll come in handy. The giant... well, let's send you up there. Get the manticore in here. Here we go. Not too shabby. I like that. I like that a lot. Javelins over here, unfortunately. Bring you down over here. Come on. Shut that nonsense down. These Chaos Knights with lances. Let's actually keep them back. We got to keep them alive. That's the price I pay for paying too much attention to cool moments. Let's get these guys lined up for a rear charge. Get the sorcerer over here. Perhaps we get another one of these. Past where? Over here. Just try and break these guys. And as soon as that lands, we should get the Dragon Ogres in there as well. Hopefully break them. In we go. Come on. Manticore landed as well. Good stuff. Vilitch, you doing okay? These guys pushing up. Get a couple of them over here. Chase these guys off, basically, is what I'm thinking. Move you up over here. Bring you back. Spears are chasing after us. Manticore back over here. Again, if we engage in melee, we'll be okay. Get these guys out of there. Vilitch, pull you back. A lot of these guys are giving up. Push you in. Let's go. And send you in there. Pull you away. Up against the javelins, please. The hunters, I should say. We're alright. These guys are about to give up. How are we looking? No massive clumps, unfortunately. Oh, actually, I say that, but then we got this over here. More likely to cause friendly fire, though, truth be told. Let's go for it. We need one. We need a big hit. Sorcerer's in a bit of trouble over here. Let's go ahead and send you in. Yeah, in comes the damage from that. Vilitch. Oh, that was actually pretty good. Send Vilitch over here, and let's pop one of these like so. That should be good, and hopefully it'll clear some room for our Sorcerer to leave as well. Yeah, get out of there, get out of there. Pull, pull, pull. Ah, no, it doesn't do enough to drop enemies, you know? Doesn't disrupt their formation. Keep pulling the Vilitch back over here. Doing all right on this side. Let's push in up over there. How's our Giant doing? Giant's doing all right. Push in against these Marauders, please. These guys... Oh, here we go. Shadows all around. Ho, 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 ho. There it is. Victory's ours. Victory's ours, but do we leave it at that? I think I need to shut these guys down even more. You know what? I think we do. I think we do. Cause as much damage as possible over here. Reduce these guys to nothing. And see how that works out for us. I'll pull you back up to here. Sure, send you up over here. Bring you up over here as well. Shut this nonsense down. What else are we looking at? You guys. Go ahead and chase after one of these Marauders over here, perhaps. Basically finish this army as much as we can, right? We did take some losses there. I'm pretty sure we lost a unit or two. I think largely it was because I was so focused on getting that one shot off that I stopped paying attention to everything. Worth it. Worth it. I wanted to show how much damage that beautiful angle would do for us. Even on very hard, worth it. Alright, let's go ahead and speed time up a little bit. Just want to make sure everybody had their orders, basically. Push in, shut this nonsense down. Good stuff. Cause as much damage as we can on their way out. Push in over there as well, catching these guys. Alright, some of these guys are obviously going to get away, naturally. That's okay. Get the XP, get the damage out, prevent this army from coming back anytime soon, you know? Pushing over here. Full speed now. Yeah, good stuff. A little work that needs doing to maintain success, especially with all these threats from every direction coming through. Good stuff. Clean these guys up. Clean these guys up. These guys are pretty much dead already. Hopefully they'll be done for. Enough of them have survived, actually. That was pretty good. Chasing these guys to the edge as well. Pyrrhic victory. No surprise there. Pyrrhic victory. I will gladly take it. I will gladly take that Pyrrhic victory. I just hope it's enough to keep them battered enough that they don't come pushing in right away. Now, again, we've got that 1,000 favor from the mission. That was kind of crucial. I don't think this will be enough damage to force peace onto them. That's very unlikely. We're also not in a position to really push further. All we can hope is that our recent allies will kind of finish the job, I think. That's, I think, our big hope. Is we need to turn around and deal with Kastalton. He is coming through with a vengeance. That's some good favor as well. We can get some replenishment over here. That's probably the right call. How much favor is that? Another 1,000? Oh man, that replenishment though really will come in handy in the current situation. How much merging could we do? That's the other question. The Marauders barely took any damage, so not too much, unfortunately. Because that's the other thing. I could merge and replace units, right? But that's just not an option with the units that have survived / taken damage. So I will take that replenishment for now. Put that money on the... Leave that money on the table, and those souls as well. Sure, I'll take it. But that mission has been accomplished as well. That army has been destroyed. Giving ourselves Assured Assailant. Leadership aura size increase when attacking, and leadership increase when attacking too. Good stuff. Scepter of Stability. Good stuff. And mission successful over here. Good stuff. Leadership buff for 4 turns as well. Now, we are obviously stuck here for the time being. We can pull back to there. The next turn come back up to here. These guys are going to take the Black Gulch next turn. There's no stopping them, right? There's no stopping them. We're also going to have a rebellion next turn. There's no stopping that. Right, so I guess it's just a matter of seeing exactly how Kastalton moves forward and how much damage we can do to him on his way up. With these 4 units, not much. So it'll be a matter of actually pulling back as quickly as we can, and then fending off his aggressions. I feel like Infernal Champion is maybe not a bad idea right about now. I feel like Infernal Champion is maybe not a bad idea. Get that extra weapon strength. Make ourselves a more capable warrior in melee. Could get to Devastating Charge, Thick Skinned, Hard to Hit. What are we looking at here? Armor is okay. Higher melee defense would be nice. Let's go with Hard to Hit. Sure, let's do that. Other option is, of course, to come down over here. Increase melee attack for all non-demonic infantry units. Fine. Let's do that. Chaos Vanguard. We have quite a few of those. Help the army out. Alright, so we'll have to rush back and hold Castalton at Doom Keep. That is our fate. That, though, will have to wait. Folks, I hope you enjoyed that battle. It was a risky thing to take on, but I'm glad I did take it on. I think we performed well enough over there, and hopefully between attrition and the small battle at Black Gulch, these guys will be weakened enough that by the time they arrive up over here, we'll be able to wreck them as we replenish as well. I might recruit some more units for that battle, because we're maybe going to lose them. We'll play by ear. Folks, as always, if you had a good time, don't hesitate to hit that like button down below and leave a comment with your thoughts as well. There were some decent performances in that battle. If any names have hit you, drop them down in the comments too, of course, as always. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, maybe consider doing so if you've been enjoying all the Total War Warhammer 3 that's kicked off on the channel lately. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.